Hello, everyone. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? It is Friday. Made it through another week. I hope everyone had a prosperous week. My name is Jeremiah Davis, aka the Funding Coach, CEO of Black Label CRM Business Funding Now, Davis Thorpe and Associates. And I'm coming to you today to talk about some things. Black Label CRM. If you do not know what Black Label CRM is, it is a white label business credit and funding software, SaaS, right? And meaning you can put your brand, your label, your contact information, and use the software to fulfill the services of business funding and business credit building to your clients, right? Um, and you can keep all the money. Okay, the software can is an automated step-by-step process into building business credit, but not just building business credit. Okay, building business credit is like one part of the bubble. So what we offer is a step-by-step become bankable coaching program, which includes building business credit, but gives you the full package of what is necessary for business owners to access premium loan products such as SBA loans, business term loans, large business lines of credit with lower interest rates, monthly terms, monthly payments, and further terms. You can become bankable. You can access high dollar lines of credit, 100,000, 200,000, $300,000, even half a million or more in lines of credit, credit cards, vendor accounts, corporate only financing, um, SBA loans, right? We got SBA Express, we got SBA 7A, we got SBA 504, but there's a number of other SBA loans as well. All right, there's probably about 10 to 12 other types of SBA loans, specifically for certain industries like import, export, things like manufacturing and things like that, new construction, the most common ones are the SBA Express, the SBA 7A, and the SBA 504. Which you can fulfill all those loan products, right? We have 21 different loan products in the software. We have 244 credit cards, business and personal, in the software, 200 lenders in the software, over 3,000 business extending credit extending vendors in the software, categorized, organized by product and or service as well. We have your net type of cards, right? Net 30, net 60, 90, 120. But we also have business cash cards that in the software. Okay. So we're looking at the full picture, right? And our Become Bankable coaching program is designed to take a business owner and get them into the premium loan products as fast as possible, 4 to 6 months on average. All right. Obviously, every business is different. The business is different. You got a business owner, their credit, their situation, the type of industry, are they new or have they been in business more than a year, 2 years, 3 years, things of that nature. But you still have all the information at your fingertips to walk a client through not only getting funding, right? We got first round of funding, stopgap funding, revenue based or asset based funding, and then we have your become bankable or your premium loan products for, like I said, SBA, corporate only, business term loans, and business lines of credit. Those particular products, you have to become bankable. You have to add the necessary tools. So when a bank looks at your business, they see a healthy business that has a minimum risk factor. That's what it's all about, right? It's all about you presenting yourself with the minimum risk factor so a bank says yes and not says and doesn't say no. Okay. And we have the roadmap in the software for you to do that. Okay. Um, so today's topic is unleash the power of white label business funding and credit building, okay, software. Because I'm really excited. We've got some new products, a lot of new things going on with the software that's going to make it even better than it is, and more resources So you can really focus on growing your business and leaving all the other stuff to me or my team and others to do for you, right, under your brand, right? So now you got a plug and play where, you get the software and then you have a whole support team on the back end that's going to do the fulfillment for you. They're going to do the fulfillment for you as far as the funding, getting collecting documents, applying for loans, and everything under your brand, as well as become bankable coaching, right? Having coaches that work with your clients as a representative of your business, right, to become bankable. Okay, and our coaching protocol is going to be for 1 year, but we want to be the client to be bankable within 4 to 6 months. Okay, so it's a total game changer, right? That we're offering now. Um, and the craziest part of all of it is now you don't need a lot of money. Okay, you don't need a lot of money to get started with this. Within within 30 days, you can be making money. Okay, literally, once you get the software and get your first client in, you're going to be making money. Okay, I mean, the first thing, as soon as a client comes in through the success scan and get pre-qualified for one or more of the 21 different loan options, we can take that client directly into a funding product, and then we can come back and then upsell them to becoming bankable coaching, and then get them ready for the next round of funding, and then and get the business term loans. So, and we do all the work for you. I mean, I don't know, I don't know. It's crazy. It's totally crazy, right? What's up, Garrett? Hey, man, thanks for watching. I need to talk to you, by the way. Okay, I'm about ready to pull the next trigger that we talked about a few months back. Um, but yeah, so when I say unleash the power, white label business funding and credit building, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You get the software, right? Within 2 to 3 business days, it's up and running under your brand, right? We do all that for you. You just make one payment and we're going to build it all for you and deliver it to you, and you can start using it immediately. All you got to do then is direct clients that are business owners to go to your website landing page, click the button, do the scan. Takes 2 3 minutes tops to complete the scan, right? Instantaneously, that scan or success scan analyzes the business owner, all the public facing information, right? Everything that's public on the public sphere, like, if they have any trade lines, it tells us that, right? But they're putting in how much your business is, monthly income, whether they got employees, not employed, other assets they got, your address, right? So when that scan is complete, it's going to list that this client can potentially pre-qualify for any of these loans instantaneously. But it's also going to show you the areas of their business credit profile that have not been completed but need to be verified or updated, right? For example, if the phone number is not a what phone number, if it's a cell phone number, excuse me, the software is going to tell you that's a cell phone number. If the address is not a business address but a residential address, the software is going to tell you. If the business hasn't filed for its articles of incorporation with the Secretary of State, the software is going to tell you that. If the email is not a professional email, it's Gmail, the software is going to say it's going to give you red checks of all the stuff that doesn't fit the business profile that need to be addressed. Not only that, then we provide you the resource to correct that issue, right? You don't have a VoIP phone number or professional business phone number, click the button and get one right in the software. Okay. You don't have you have a commercial, a resident address, a commercial address, click the button, get one. Okay. You need to list yourself with National Phone One directory, click the button, list yourself in 5 minutes. You're done. Okay. Now, once you have the 20 items of lender compliance completed, which is step-by-step process, right? We call it lender compliance. Why? Because these are the items that lenders are looking for to assess the risk factor before they fund you or extend you lines of credit. If you're any of these 20 lender compliance items that are missing, could be a reason for decline, right? So you check those boxes so now they don't take those reasons for decline or denial away from the lender or the creditor. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about, right? Having that systematic roadmap in right there in front of your face with the solutions and the instructions how to complete it and correct it. Okay, and then you move on. Once you have all the items of lender compliance completed, then we're going to start building credit, right? Making sure you have 10 to 15 trade lines, right? Listen, this is a big issue for me because we've been doing it wrong for a long time. Not me personally, but just people in the business credit arena, right? You're going to Quill, you're going to Granger, you're going to Uline, you're getting the trade line, and you're only making one purchase so to get the report. That's pissing these companies off. I can't put it any other simpler than that. They're not in business. Quill, Granger, Uline, and any other credit vendor, business credit vendor, is not in business to report to the credit bureaus. That's not what they're doing at. All right. They extend business owners lines of credit so you can buy more products and services for them. They're in business to sell products and services. Okay. They're not in business to report trade lines. Okay. So it's even more important because why did this happen? Because everybody's running out getting these trade lines, using them one time to get the report and never using that trade line again. So what happened? These creditors said, you know what? We're not going to do it. I want you to show me that you're a serious business owner. I want you to purchase these products and services that I offer for your business for at least 3 consecutive months. And I want you to, see if you're credit worthy, right? So you make those 3 consecutive purchases and payments consecutive every month for the 3 months before they report to the business credit bureaus. All right. And you have to spend $75 to $100 and you have to pay that line within 10 days before it's due. Okay. Now, if that's a net 30 term, or if it's a net 60 or 90 or 120, yeah, whatever the net term is, pay it 10 days before it's due. Okay. And you got to do it for 3 consecutive months. Now, if you can afford it, which you should be able to, right? Say $1,000 a month for 3 months, and you get your 10 trade lines, boom, the 4th month, your Paydex and intelligence score, boom. Okay. You got your 70, 80, Paydex score, intelligence score. All right, because you got 10 reporting trade lines. Okay, that's another check. Now you look less risky to a lender and other businesses that extends lines of credit or vendor accounts. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Having all these resources and the knowledge and the play, right? You got to run the play. You got to run the play. We give you the playbook so you know exactly what to do and how to do it and where to go get it done. Okay. But after you have the 10 to 15 trade lines, and you need to get the trade lines that you do need. Don't get trade lines you don't need. All right. Get the trade lines that you do need and use them. And then the reason why it's so vital is because not only do those trade lines are going to report to your business credit profile, but you're going to look good to these companies and they're going to give you higher increases or limits on those, or they might give you a longer term, or they might switch it from a net to a revolving, line of credit, or vendor line of credit. So, and what that does is stops you from using most of your operating capital, right? So the money coming into your business, going to your business checking account, stays in the account longer. And what does that do? That increases your bank rating score. From these premium loan products, you need to have a minimum of a low 5 bank rating score. If you don't know what bank rating score is, because nobody's talking about it, right? A low 5 bank rating score says you have at least $10,000 in your business checking account, average daily balance for 90 days, right? And a lot of us, every dollar goes in, every dollar goes out. And I can see, I've seen people make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, but every dollar that goes in, 90% of it is going right back. And their daily average balance is less than $1,000 or less than $10,000 or less than $5,000. So what does that tell the bank? That tells the bank that you do not have the money to afford this loan. You cannot service the debt. Is the banking terminology. You you make $100,000 a month, but your daily average balance on any given day over the last 90 days has only been, you know, $1,300, $1,500. So now if I give you $100,000 loan, how are you gonna pay it? Because you don't have the money. Every dollar coming in is going out. You can't afford $100,000 loan from the bank's perspective. Okay, so these are the things that a lot of people that are trying to sell business credit out there are not telling you. All right, I can't count the number of times people call me and tell me I got a 80 payday score. I want $250,000. All right, that's not how it works. It's never worked that way. Okay, just because you have a payday score doesn't mean you're bankable. Doesn't mean you're fundable. Okay, it doesn't. The banks are like, hey, I'm not risking giving you anything. All right. In conjunction, if your personal credit is below 680, right? Even in business financing, you still are not bankable because you're not credit worthy. Okay. All right. You need to have all the pieces to the puzzle. I say this all the time. You need to have a strong business credit, yes, right? But you also have to have comparable credit. You also have to have a low 5 bank rating score. You also have all your business and personal finances and personal credit in order, right? You have to check all the boxes and then you go to a lender, right? So talk about comparable credit really quickly. What is it? How do I get it? How do I build it? What does it even mean? Comparable credit means simply this, just like with personal credit, right? When you're fixing your personal credit, they often tell you to go get a secure card, right? $500 secure card, right? When you're trying to build your personal credit back up, right? And then utilize that secure card, right? Until your scores come up, right? You might have to get 2 or 3 secure cards, and then, right, go to another credit card company and you apply for a card with your higher credit score and get a regular credit card that's not secure. You don't have to put that money up front. Okay. Same thing in the business world. Okay. When you go into a bank and say, I want $100,000 business term loan, they want to see that your business has access in comparable credit to $100,000. If you do not have comparable credit equal to the amount that you're looking to borrow, you're probably not going to get it without putting up something as collateral. If you leverage your house, the equity in your house, or your business assets or any personal assets to secure the loan, that's a possibility. But if you want an unsecured business term loan for $100,000, you need to have comparable credit, good personal credit, good business credit, and you have to move. What all this is about is mitigating the risk factors for lenders and creditors. Okay, and there's a standard protocol that you have to follow. And Black Label CRM has all that data and resources and education in it. So you know exactly what to apply for, when to apply for it, and get approved. Okay. That's why this is a game changer. This is where you're talking about unleashing the power of the white label software because you're doing this all under your brand. Now, if you can drive enough traffic, right? And it's not that hard to drive the traffic to your landing page or your website and get people to complete a 2-minute, 3-minute scan and get pre-qualified for one or more of the 21 different loan options. Okay. That's That's not hard. You can throw a post up on TikTok, Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, right? And just say, get pre-approved for 21 different business loan types in less than 3 minutes. Okay? And they'll just come in. Now, if you do some strategic marketing, you can increase that, right? We know if you focus on local SEO, local industry partners, getting referral partners that can send you consistent and business owners that need business credit or business funding, you can greatly increase your close rate, basically. All right. If you can get 100 people to complete the scan, how many out of the 100 will go into funding? 10 to 20% on average. But if you do it with the strategic partners and you have a system and a network, that can be 50 to 60%. Now, out of the 50 to 60%, you get funding. How many of those going to go? Can you upsell to become bankable coaching? Right? You can charge $4,000 or $5,000 for a year of financial coaching to become bankable. Right? I just got you $50,000 in a business term or a business loan. Can you give me 4,000 or 5,000 that, and then let's spend the time to make sure that you don't live in this MCA revenue-based, asset-based funding world. Let's get you to a bankable state by investing in your business $4,000 or $5,000, and hopefully within the next 4 to 6 months you become bankable, and you will have, when you become bankable, you would have 10 to 15 trade lines, so you can buy all your products and services to fulfill your business, your clients for your business. You can have comparable credit with the best type of funding you can get, which is business lines of credit. Why is it the best type of funding? Because it's free unless you draw it, right? Wouldn't it be great if you can help a business owner have $250,000 in a line of credit that they can access anytime they need to hire more people, to buy more inventory, or more equipment, so they can service more clients? This is what becoming bankable. Not only do you become bankable, but your clients learn how to stay bankable. That's the key. We can't just give them money and then wait 4 to 6 months when they broke again, come back and give them the same money, right? You can do that, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to help business owners become bankable, stay bankable, and grow. Okay, their success is our success, right? As many small businesses as we can reach, teach, and help, and stay in a bankable situation, then everybody wins. They hire more people. There's more money in the local economy. They're servicing more clients. I mean, I don't care if it's the auto mechanic or the tire shop or the pizza joint. Uh, People start businesses because they want to do this for whatever reason they want to start a business. More freedom. Help the family, send the kids to college, send the grandkids to college. Doesn't matter. We all have the same dreams and goals to have a better life and to provide a better life for the next generation. Okay, but the information, right? The information. Y'all remember what they say? A mind is a terrible thing to waste. Okay, so now you have a tool with Black Label CRM with all the information and tools to help a business owner from start to finish become bankable. If it's a startup, you can help them. If they've been in business 5 or 10 years, you can help them. Okay, all the business. Okay, and here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's 33 million businesses in the United States. And you know how many of them have more than 3 trade lines? 0.06, barely a half of a percent. Half of 1% have more than 3 trade lines. 33 million businesses in America, and less than and basically a half a percent of them have more than 3 trade lines. So what does that mean? That means every business in your community needs your services. That's what it means. Every business in your community needs your services. It doesn't stop there. Now, there are 1 to 2 million new businesses started every year in America. 1, 2 million. There's been a huge increase of entrepreneurship and startup businesses post-pandemic. Okay, so what I'm telling you is you have clients everywhere you look. Everywhere you look. Can you get 100 of them to go to your landing page, your website, and complete the scan? Can you? All right. Now let's get to the real deal. All right. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. I don't know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Now, we have a sustainable monthly payment plan for the software. All right. So the software by itself, $3,000. And we sold quite a few. Okay. We have several hundred software users now. All right. But all of those people had to pay $3,000 to get started. And then I have the business builder package that's costs a little bit more. And I'm going to show you what both of these are. All right. As a matter of fact, let me just go to it right now. Mhm. Okay. So, okay. So now the software only, right? Which comes with everything I just told you about. You got the $29.97, and that's your first year setup in your first year. Your annual renewal is 1,500, basically 14.97. Or you can do 297 down and 297 a month for 12 months. This is a 12-month contract, and at the end of that 12 months, you can upgrade to go back to the annual, or you can stay on the monthly. But what you get is the internal coaching CRM. On every step in the software, we have a video avatar that explains everything in the admin section and the client portal. So your clients, this is our virtual coaching system, right? So you can provide this software or business credit building, become bankable services as a DIY product, right? Pay me, I charge $9.97. You charge whatever you want. But then they have access to the software, all whistles and bells, and they can walk through the software on their own. Do it yourself, DIY, right? So we got automatic email marketing campaign. We got 22 emails that go out over 40 days for everybody that completes the scan. All right. You can API this to any other third-party software. All right. I use Go High Level. All right. You can access funding, right? Get pre-qualified for those one or more of those 21 different loan products, right? Pre-qualified clients for business funding. There you go. All right. Match programs for and lenders. All right. We're going to tell you in the software, these lenders are doing this type of loan, right? We got about approximately 10 lenders for each loan product. So you can partner with all of them or two or three or whatever, and you can package your deals and send them to them, and you keep 100% of commission. Okay, you got unlimited use of the business success scan. That's the scan that pre-qualifies them, and to get it, it takes 2 to 3 minutes. It's all automated, and this is the most powerful tool because that's how you get them into the system, and then the software does everything else after that for you. It tells you what ones they pre-qualify for, tells you what the areas of the business credit that need to be focused on. Okay, we do not complete. We don't compete with you. Okay, your brand, you're in your community. And yeah, you don't have to worry about me trying to steal your clients or anything like that. Trust me, we don't like that. We're not gonna do that. Okay, I'll make vast more money because you can charge what you want. All right. Here are the 200 service vendors. Right, these 200 service vendors are the VoIP phone service, the virtual office, the tax account, SEO, web design. I mean, the 20 lender compliance items. These are the 200 service vendors that will pay you commission so that they can complete that step in their business credit foundation or their lender compliance. All right, there's 20 items in lender compliance. Here are all the vendors that service or provide that service for so the client can meet the lender compliance guidelines. Okay, but not only that, we have over 3,000 more credit extending vendors. They're broken down by product and service type in the software. You can lead them, hey, you need styrofoam cups and frozen food for your food truck. Here's a vendor you can apply with. They will give you a net 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay. Or maybe a revolving. All right. We have 244 business and personal credit cards in there. If they meet the credit criteria, which we put by in the software, right? Um, then you can take your client and guide them to these credit card companies to apply and get approved. And you can charge a fee for that. Everything is transparent. We show you how to do it. Okay? You don't have to guess. 99% of all the information you need is in the software. You still got to do the work though. All right? You can do unlimited enrollments. You can have unlimited clients, unlimited employees, unlimited affiliates, and referral agents. Okay, we don't count that. You're not paying extra. You can have as many as you want. All right. There's 21 loan products, 200 direct lenders, approximately 10 for each loan product. All right. Current business credit and funding training. What does that mean? Because we update our underwriting guidelines for all the credit cards and all the lenders every 6 months. So it's the most accurate information. That's how I know you got to make 3 consecutive purchases and payments before they report to some of those vendors. Okay. That's why I know that you got to continue to use those so they report. That's how I know the bank rating, with the bank rating score has to be a low 5 because that's what lenders are looking for. All right. I know that most banks right now, with the higher interest rates from the feds, which they're starting to come down now, are tightening the restrictions, and you have to have your DTI under 40% to get approved for some things. All right, because that's the data that we collect every 6 months and update the underwriting guidelines. Okay, you got multiple landing page templates you can choose from, right, to match your colors. All right, explainer video avatars. Those are video avatars in the admin panel to help you understand the whole process of funding and business credit building or becoming bankable, right? As well as every step in the client portal for the clients to walk through. Okay. 30 industry partner database. Okay, we're in the process with the next few weeks probably of you being able to type in your zip code, and it's going to bring up 30 industry partners, all those business accounts, all those bookkeepers, all those other B2B service industries that you can partner with can send you referrals. We're going to probably do that with a 50-mile radius of your zip code. Okay, so you can partner with these people, work out whatever deal you want with them, how much you pay them for referrals, or if you just send them back to them, you don't have to pay them nothing, totally your discretion. But these are your best source of leads because their clients are already invested, right? And they might not have the money or the credit to buy or pay for the services from these guys, but they can refer them to you, and you get them ready and you send them back. It's not rocket science. It's just the same thing in personal credit, right? You got a number of sorry, lost my train of thought. You got a number of referral agents, right? Car dealers, mortgage lenders, rental properties, things like that, that they send you for people who need their credit repair fixed so they can get that car, that house, that apartment, what have you, that job, all those things. So same concept in the business arena. You just need to partner with B2B service in businesses that can send you referrals, right? I told you about the client portal. You got the agent portal. We have 14 marketing resources in the software. Everything from LinkedIn, social media, database building, email campaigns, webinars, ebooks, those resources are in the software. We have white label promotional videos that you can use for lead gen. We got white label ebooks that you can use for lead gen. We got the credit card funding estimator, right? This works in tandem with the 244 credit cards that you put this data into the system. It's going to recommend a funding range and the top 10 credit cards that they should apply for based on that data that we inputted. White label loan processing. Now you have a loan processing department of your company that will talk to the client as a representative of your company, collect the supporting documents, submit them to the banks, and you get paid your commission. But you don't have to do none of the work. Okay. Productive client closing tools. We give you closing tools. If you don't know what to say, just look in the software. We'll tell you what to say. Okay. Full business success system. This is a become bankable coaching system. It's all laid out in there. You got multiple user access roles, So if you got coaches or you got financing agents, you got, this, that, and the other, all those roles have limited access. So you have complete control of your system, right? Even if you outsource the coaching to us, you add that person into your system so they're representing your company and working with your clients in your software. And they're making notes and they're keeping you updated on all the whole process. Okay, very user-friendly system. It comes with, I said, the virtual or do it yourself, and then you have the live coaching, and you got your affiliate vendor database, right? That's the over 3,000 um, um, other vendors that extend lines of credit for different products and services. So you get all this. The only thing you got up front is you pay is $297. That's it. That's it. And then 30 days from now, you pay another $297. All right. So the only question is, you got $297. How many clients can you get in the first 30 days? Just in the funding for the first round of funding. Can you get one? Can you get two? How about you get 4 or 5 in 30 days? Well, I believe you can, but you got to believe you can. Okay. Now let me switch over. Black Label CRM Business Builder. This is $6,000 or $597 down and $597 a month. So you're going to get everything you got with the software, but now I'm going to set your system up just like mine. All right. We're going to build you a website. We're going to create you a logo if you need it. We're going to provide you a Go High Level account. We're going to set up your appointment scheduler. We're going to set up your phone system. We're going to create 40 social media posts and schedule them in the Go High Level for you for 2 months. All right. We're going to give you 40 additional emails, right? There's 22 that comes with it. And then you're going to get another 40 for your nurturing campaign. Okay. So that's 62 emails for your nurturing campaign. You're going to have auto text reminders, appointment reminders, missed call reminders, whatever you want the auto text to say when you miss a call, miss appointment, things like that. We're going to sync up your text message campaign with your email campaign. So the clients are getting an email from you and a text message from you to nurture them. We're going to write 8 SEO blog posts and schedule them 1 a week for 2 months. All right, we're going to set up your workflow. We're going to set up the Google My Business for local SEO. You get 9 additional marketing ebooks included, right? And we're going to integrate the website, the Go High Level account, and the software plug and play, all for you, right? Done like that. Now, if you want continued on packages of the 20 social media posts a month and 20 emails and 4 blogs a month, it's going to be $97. If you don't, do it yourself. No problem. Okay, but I'm gonna give you the first 2 months included, and then so how many clients can you get in the first 30 days? You just pay $597 down and get the business builder, and you got 30 days to make your money back before your next payment is due. Okay, then your annual renewal is you can stay on the monthly plan for $597, or you can upgrade and renew for this. Okay, and we'll give you some more content. And then for the software only, there's your annual renewal. Okay, that's pretty much it. Now, for every client that you activate as a become bankable client, you pay $150. That's like a license or credit. But you get the first 5 credits included with the purchase of the software. And you actually get a 6th one for yourself to build your business credit and become bankable yourself. That's multi-faceted because we want you to learn the software, but you also want to build your business credit, become bankable, and be a testimony to your clients. That's what you did. You use the same protocol that you're offering them. Okay, so you can get this full business in a box for $597, or just the software, which is standalone and off and running. And anytime, if you just get this one, you want to upgrade to this one later, you can do that. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. What I say, what is the topic of the thing? Unleash the power of white label business funding and credit building. You know, for $597, and then if you opt in for us to do the funding and the coaching, we're going to do all the work for you. All you got to go out and just get the clients, feed the funnel. That's all you got to do. And how do you do it? Hey, you need some money? You need a business loan? Go to my website. See what you can pre-approve for it. Take less than 3 minutes. Here, let me do it for you. How many of those? How many business owners can you talk to in 30 days and ask them if they need some money? It don't get any easier than this. And trust me when I say everything is compliant and up to date. All right, we're not having no shady business over here. All right, we're doing everything above board and ethical the right way. Okay, only way you can fail if you don't try. If you sit there and don't do nothing, then you already failed. If you go out there, you may get on the phone, talk to some business owners, do some little organic campaigning, you can get you 10, 15, 20, 50 scans a month. And you can close half of those on funding or a good percentage of those on funding. Okay. I mean, this is not difficult to do. And you know why it's not difficult to do? Because everybody needs money. Hey, everybody needs money. Everybody needs credit. Everybody needs more financial resources in this world today. All you gotta do is ask the question. So, if you would like a demo, now we have a recorded demo. You can get that automatic delivered to you. I'm not sure if it's already set up yet, but it will be set up if not today, within the next couple of days. But if you want to schedule a demo in the meantime, go ahead, go to the website and schedule a demo. All right. Where you go do that, go to www.blacklabelcrm.com. Okay. And everything I just told you is right there. Listen, like, follow, share, and have a good weekend. This is a game changer, you guys. We are on the verge of doing something crazy. And what I've told you today is what we already have. What's coming is going to make it even Plaid integration, collecting all the documents and verifying all the public information with the IRS, Secretary of State, UCC, all those entities. We're going to be accessing that data and pulling into the software. So when they complete that scan, everything is laid out right there. You know exactly which way to go for each business owner. That's just some of the stuff we're going to be. And then our next stage is to bring in house or become bankable coaching, which once that's happened, we're going to get them bankable and get them the next round of funding and keep it moving. So, like, follow, share. Have a good weekend. My name is Jeremiah Davis. I'm the funding coach. Peace.